Welcome back, Portal Masters. This is SCL Matt with another live unboxing. Welcome to the stream, Wolf Shadow. I'm glad you're here early. Yes, this is a lot. For those who may not have been aware or don't follow me on Twitter, this is actually going to be the first of 4 lots. I don't think I'll get through them all today because I have other stuff going on today. And well, one of the lots, if you saw the picture, is huge. So, we're just going to be going one box at a time, and we'll see how many we can get through today. Each one will be its own separate stream as I've been doing this. Wonderful fam, welcome Fusion Man, John, welcome, welcome, welcome. But before I get to the unboxing for the shop, I actually do have something else. This is a package that was sent to me from Earthen Avenger. You may recognize that name from the chat occasionally. I actually don't know what's in this box. They just messaged me the other day and said, "Hey, can I send something to your PO box?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, absolutely." So this is a surprise to me, as is the lot we're opening in a minute, because I'll explain that when we get there. But I want to give this its proper due. Ninja Bread Gamer Obsession, welcome, welcome. Obsession, thank you so much. Yes, 2,000 items sold in the shop as of yesterday. Huge accomplishment. Huge accomplishment. So I mean, it was one thing that we hit 300 orders, but that's not just like each order is one item. People are buying a lot of items. We've sold over 2,000 individual items so far. So, wonderful fam. On a scale of 1 to 10, how big is the lot? So I give all the statistics now in the YouTube thumbnail. So hopefully I don't have to repeat this too much. But this, I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, that's hard to say. I would say it's a 5, maybe. I don't know. I guess it's 11 pounds, so it's not small but not huge. Doulahan, you're right. That one box, that big box in the picture, I believe is 54 pounds. It had stickers on it that it's like heavy object, over 35 pounds or something like that. But yeah, I believe that one is 54 pounds. So that's cool. Earth Avenger made it. This is what's up. You know more than I do. But yeah, if anybody ever wants to send me anything, yeah, the address is right here. You can send it to SCL Matt, PO Box 262, Altoona, Wisconsin 54720. This address is actually on my YouTube about page. If you ever need it, if you don't write it down right now or take a screenshot. But yeah, that address it is available. I check that PO box just about every day because I go to that post office to mail packages every day. So, yeah, we're gonna check this out first because this whole stream is gonna be a mystery to me because I don't know what's in this package and the lot we're opening up, the 11-pound lot. Like I said, I'll explain that in a minute. So we're gonna do this first. I have not even opened this yet. I haven't pre-opened it like I usually do for the other stuff. So I don't have to sit here with a knife and struggle through tape. Seems to be well packaged. I'll give you that. All right. It also seems like you've reused one of my boxes. So I'm not sure what to think about that. Lots of bubbles, bubble wrap. Oh, I think there's a note. Okay, I asked you if I could open this on air, so I'm going to go ahead and read this note on air. It says, SCL Matt, I wanted to reach out and personally thank you for all your fantastic work. I really enjoy your videos, and I'm always looking forward to your streams. Your SCL store is amazing with great prices and the best shipping available on the web, hands down. Thank you so much for the figures and hours of entertainment. You are a true champion for the Skylanders community. Please enjoy this small token of my appreciation. Cheers, Earthen Avenger. So, I like I said, I have no idea what's in here. Lots and lots of bubble wrap. Well packaged, whatever it is. Coming around, coming around. Oh boy. I think there's another note in here. Whoa. Wow. Okay. I'll hold this up in just a minute. Yeah, another note in here that says, not the true chase variant, but at least now you can say you have a red camo. Please enjoy this one-of-a-kind fruit punch camo. This is fantastic. Earthen Avenger, I don't know how much practice you have creating customs, but this is hands down one of the best customs I have ever seen. I'm going to have to take some more pictures. I like to do this thing justice, but the detail on this is, I mean, it is amazing. Like, if I didn't know any better, this is a legit, variant. Obviously, I know it's not, but wow. Like, there's shading and gradients and everything in this figure. Every last detail, the eyes, the mouth, the horns, everything. Like, this is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're here to see this. I mean, my hands are shaking right now, literally. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely going on the shelf right next to my other boys up there. And might even be worthy of a case. Wow. Wow. Thank you. um, yeah, here, a regular camo for reference. I mean, like I said, I'll get some more pictures of this so you can tell what's going on. But I mean, look at that tail even. Like, it's not just I painted the tail red. It's I redid the entire tail kind of like a purple and red going on there. Like, this is crazy. I mean, even like the horns, like they're the horns are still yellow, but on the custom, there's like a hint of red, like just barely spread in. Like, you can't really see it on camera very well, but it is amazing. Wow. You see, this is the custom work I wish I could do. If I could do this, that's what I would be doing. Forget about the store. I would just paint customs all day. I don't even want to think about how long it took to make this one figure, though. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I almost wish I made this a separate stream last night now. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll put him up here for now so he doesn't get lost. You can join the family up there. That is amazing. That is amazing. Whew. So yes, Earthen Avenger. Thank you. Thank you once again. Um, we want to get custom camo to level 20 stream. We might have to do that, John. That might have to happen. Okay. Yeah. That made my week. Okay. Wow. A whole lot better than the factory paint. Yeah. One-upped camo. Yep. Legendary mystical power punch camo. That's true. We should come up with like an official name for him. I'll let you guys think about that one for a while. Maybe we'll have a contest to name him or something like that. Anyway, moving on. Not that I want to move on. I just want to stare at that thing all day. I might have to put it in front of me so I can see it instead of just on the shelf. But the other box that I'm unboxing right now is like I said, 11 pounds. The reason I got it was mostly because of the price. The price was right. And that's what I always say. Like, if the price is right, like I'm probably gonna buy it. So this lot was listed on eBay for $163 plus $25 shipping. But it was $163. Buy it now for 163 pieces. Now, the problem is they just took a picture of the top of the box, like the top layer, like they had already put them away in their box, ready to ship and stuff. And they just took a picture of the top layer and said, yeah, there's 163 characters in here. Okay, I'll trust you. But $1 a piece, like that's my like ideal price is if I can get stuff for $1 a piece and I'll throw in a few bucks for shipping, sure. And from what I could see, they were all different. They claim there's figures from all 6 games. And on the top of the box, I could see a high five. And I'm like, okay, so they're not all commons, right? There's at least a high five in there. So that helps the value already. So I am hopeful that this will be above average. I'm not expecting any rare finds, but honestly, I don't know because I've been able to see about, 10 or 12 pieces right on top of the box of a box that theoretically contains 163 pieces, Skylanders. So we'll see what comes out of this box. It's going to be exciting for everyone. I hope. This is a question as well. Do you Earthen Avenger, do you do customs on a regular basis? That would be good to know. Who's still after the Chaos toy? Yeah, right here. If you're talking about this one here, it's Green Gill Grunt, as Gamer mentioned. Yeah. So okay. The box starts out pretty well. Has a layer of bubble wrap on top. And then a bunch of figures. So you see exactly $163 for 163 figures should be a good deal. And like I know it's not a box full of 163 Tree Rex or 163 Stealth Elf. So that's what I'm saying. It should be good. Got your Dark Hood Sickle today. Cool. Of course, that's just Hood Sickle. There's no Dark Hood Sickle, but of the Dark Element. Thank you on the compliment for the packaging. I do my best. Like I always say, I want there to be, I want the figure to arrive in the same condition that I sent it. So I do what I can. Tropaz got a Dark Edition starter pack, Swap Force with all the Dark Skylanders in the game. Jade Firecracker for 20 pounds. Nice. Cool, cool. All right. Let's dive into this. See what we find here. All right. Well, that's not a great start. Damaged head rush. Actually, no, damage pile over here. But this makes up for it. So speaking of Dark Swap Force, there we go. We got Dark Spyro from Series 3, Swap Force, Dark Mega Ram Spyro. So that's another good find there. Sounds good, Martin. Let me know if you need any more information from me, but we'll get that covered. Okay, that's the second Skylander you've done. Purple snakeskin kid rattle shake, but going to be doing a lot more. Post them on your Instagram. Okay, if you're, I'm gonna find your Instagram and follow you if you're posting customs over there, because I want to see that stuff. What's my favorite battle class? So I discussed this a little bit the other day, that theoretically you would think it would be something like a quick shot, because I always talk about how I like to play with ranged characters. But I did make a custom figure, a custom Imaginator, and I made him a Sentinel. So kind of like that. I don't know. But quick shot ninja or Sentinel would probably be my top 3. I don't know. Yeah, Ninja Bread, some of those things did go fast after the last stream. A lot of the stuff. May have gotten a Flock Springtime Trigger Happy for 15 pounds. Nice. All right. Well, okay. I hope this isn't the whole lot. Well, I can guarantee it's not, but I found the high five. Unfortunately, it is damaged. He's actually missing one of his 4 wings. Like it's a little hard to tell, but he's supposed to have 4 wings. And he only has 3. Now, that's something I always try to check, and like this lot didn't say it was 163 damaged figures. Now we're not off to a hot start there, but the funny part is I have a barrel blaster that is not damaged. Like it has the headlight and it has the brake handle. Those are the 2 things that like to break off all the time on these. I have such a hard time finding intact barrel blasters. So go figure. Everything else is damaged, but barrel blaster is not. Yeah, Treeson, if you want to, I mean, the high five will either be like private sale or auction item. If someone contacts me about it ahead of time, it can be a private sale. Otherwise, yeah, we'll get that done. And Green Studios, I don't think they're all going to be damaged. I think I just kind of had a little bit of bad luck there pulling those out first. Looks like I said, the Spyro's fine, the Barrel Blaster's fine. Yeah, we'll see what's going on. Series 1 Trigger Happy. He's got both arms and a tongue. You know, no damage there. We got our Super Shot Stealth Elf. And Series 1 Spyro. Series 3 Terrafin. Knockout Terrafin. Oh, you got the Dark Wolf Gang. Yeah. That's that I did send that one out. That's for sure. Courtney got a quick draw. Wait, quick draw rattle dark buckler. Wow. I'm assuming you mean that's a half and half. That's kind of weird. We got Series 2 Double Trouble. And Nightmare Express. It's a nice level pack there. I'll take that. And Platinum Treasure Chest. Haven't had one of these in a while. Just a reminder to everybody, The platinum treasure chest does not read properly in the game. It will register as a hidden treasure. There's no actual platinum treasure chest out there other than the physical figure. They done messed up. All right. We got ourselves a crusher and a shield striker. Some halves of swappers and another damage figure. Wow. They really let the dog go at this one. So Series 1 Whirlwind, no wings, and a very mangled face. Like, it's just gone. Oof. That's rough. So yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we are going to have some damage figures in here, which isn't uncommon, but it just seems like we're getting a lot early on. So hopefully that doesn't last. Favorite 2 or 3 colors. So my favorite color is green. That's honestly part of the reason I like camo. Second favorite color I usually say is black, especially when you combine green and black. Like, I think that's really cool. Like, I always love when things are like mostly black and you get like that highlight of green or highlight of blue or highlight of pink. Like, that color combination, like, just where it pops like that, I love it. But yeah, so green's my favorite color for sure. I usually claim black as my second, just especially in tandem with green. Third color, I don't know. Maybe yellow, green and yellow, Packers colors, green and gold. How do variant swap force figures display on screen? So yeah, the variant names like dark always go with the top half. So yeah, it'll be like dark wash charge, I believe. It's never yeah, it wouldn't be dark wash nitro charge. I'm pretty sure that the descriptor always sticks with the second half or with the top half. All right. All the best things in the world are green. Whirlwind got put through the whirlwind. Sure, sure. All right. We got ourselves a sunburn though. It's good to see intact. We got a couple. Speaking of variant swappers, like hopefully we can find the other halves of these, but dark and enchanted, we'll see. Oh, here actually, we got one. There you go. Dark Blast Zone. I don't know if anybody still needed this one, but we got one. We also have the Dark Sea Shadow, one of my favorite vehicles, but of course I like the original better than the dark version. And we have a Swarm. All right, we have a Golden Queen. And a damaged snapshot. I mean, damaged snapshots are super common. That one doesn't bother me so much. Kind of like the damaged head rush. That doesn't bother me either. Like, we get this all the time. All right, looks like we will have a few duplicates. So we got Super Shot Stealth Elf again. See how that pans out. Some more swapper hat. Oh, here, we can complete a washbuckler. To go along with our Golden Queen, we got our Kingpin. Eyebrow. Skidoo, there has not been a pit boss yet. How often do starter pack figures sell? More often than I would expect. So I just compiled the top 10 selling figures in the shop yesterday. So if you go back and check my Twitter, you can check that out. But both Series 1 Spyro and Spitfire made the top 10. Now there are a bunch of ties in there when we get towards the bottom of that list. Figures that I've sold like 9 or 10 copies of, but Series 1 Spyro and Spitfire both made the top 10. So, um, yeah, not super often, but more often than you would expect. Who do I like more, Ghost Roaster or Chop Chop? Probably Ghost Roaster, because I like that dash move a lot more than I like melee style stuff. So the only dark variant of a dark figure, probably, probably that's fairly specific. So open for a Taekwondo Crow. Yeah, Skidoo, I did see your message. I think I replied to it on Twitter. Do I like Chop Chop? I mean, Chop Chop's not a bad character by any means. Just not quite my play style most of the time because I don't usually go for heavy melee. Um, Another damaged snapshot, unfortunately. Got our Light Core Prison Break. Volcanic Eruptor. Or, no, sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Not Volcanic Eruptor. This is just Lava Land, or Lava. Wow. Lava Barf Eruptor. Series 3. Just stick with Series 3, Matt. What are you doing? Series 3 Eruptor. All right. It looks like we're going to get a lot of swappers. And I'm just getting all the halves right now. So I won't hold all of them up at the moment, but hopefully we find other halves. Otherwise, I may have some parts for them on my halves shelf. So that won't be the worst thing either. We got a Zulu and Super Gulp Pop Fizz. Here is a Warnado. And Dark Stealth Elf. Dark Series 3. That makes sense once again since we had Dark Blast Zone. Got a Series 2 Wrecking Ball. Yep, someone does want a pit boss, that's for sure. Favorite SSA character that can't be camo? Come on, you all know camo is my favorite. Favorite SSA is not camo. Oof. I'll have to think about that one. What do you do if you get half swapper but never find the other half? So yeah, Eyebrow fan, I off to the side here, you can't see it. I have a shelf that is just the halves of swappers I haven't found the other half to. There's currently like 17 halves or something up there right now. And I just wait until I find a half that matches. I have actually completed some that way. I think there were like 3 that I completed that way over time. So I'll just wait. Now if someone wants or needs a half or wants to buy mismatched characters, just let me know and I'll definitely do that. I'm happy to sell them as halves or mismatched if that's something that interests you. But yeah, I just hang on to them because chances are over time I'll find something that matches. So I'm not going to throw them out or anything. That'd be a waste. More halves. Scorpion Striker, Catapult. We have a damaged Big Bubble Pop Fizz, missing his horn there. We do have a completed Night Shift, though. And speak of the devil, we have Series 1 Chop Chop. Doulahan, yes. People have done that. There are pictures of this out there. I forget who. There was some semi-prominent name in the Skylanders community who did this. I forget who it was now. Back in the Dark Spyro forums, um, I know there was someone who did that back in the day. Sir, can I purchase a stink? Yes. If anyone would like a stink, I don't think I have a stink. I have lots of browsers. We got ourselves a Series 1 Drill Sergeant. And another completed night shift. Not complaining about that either. Series 1 Gil Grunt. Another Series 1 Trigger Happy. Damaged. Series 2 Chop Chop, missing an arm and a sword. Man, here's one I haven't seen before either. Damaged Tornado, missing a leg there. One of his back legs. You can see the hole. Yeah, the value of this is going down quicker than I would have hoped. Got ourselves a dive claps. And this one completes. We do have a rubble rouser. And the Tower of Time. Why does the PS5 still have to be right in front of the camera? I'm not trying to flex, honestly. It's very convenient for it to be there because it's on the same table that I keep the portal and my controller. And when I need to change discs all the time, like I don't want it across the room or behind the desk or whatever. You would think with Platinum Treasure Chest we might get a 1.5 or maybe even a Royal, but who knows? I don't know. This is a weird lot. I like if it kind of feels like leftover stuff. Someone tried to get out of the business or something like that, but I don't know. We'll see. Like overall, I mean, like even just paying $1 a piece. Wow. 2 more damage snapshots. Like I said, this lot's going down quickly. But we'll see how it goes. There's a Sky Slicer and a Series 2 Cinder. Got some more levels here. We got Pirate Seas. And finally an intact snapshot. Series 3 Spyro. Mega Ram Spyro. Like I said, snapshots are common. Damaged snapshots are common. And which of course makes them hard to sell then. So yeah, I got 4 damaged snapshots so far, and plus the one that is not damaged, so yeah, it's 5. There's another Series 2 Cinder. Got her Dark Light Crypt. Take that. If you will legitimately buy 10 damaged snapshots for $1, I will sell them to you. We got a damaged Stealth Elf, Series 1, missing an arm. Series 1 Double Trouble, not the 1.5 we're looking for. Series 1 Rupture. And Series 1 Wrecking Ball. Got another Crusher. Time Twister. That's cool. One of the better magic items, or harder. Well, one I don't get in as often. I should put it that way. Light Core Star Strike. Take that. Along with a Anchor's Way Gil Grunt, Series 3 Gil Grunt. See, and this is why, like I said, at that price point, I'm hoping even with the damage figures and such, I can make up for it with some of these other figures. So we'll see how it goes. Light Core Drobot. How often do the Nintendo characters sell? They sell pretty quickly after I get them in, most of the time. The vehicles are harder to sell. The Crown Cruiser, and Barrel Blaster, they sell, but not quite as quickly, I find. But Bowser is usually gone in 24 hours. Donkey Kong usually gone within a week. So yeah, they don't last super long in the shop. Got an Ingenie. And there's the standard Stealth Elf Series 3. And our Series 1 Jetvac. After the Cinders, we should have a few of these. Oh. Don't worry, folks. It's a lot. It's a lot. It is official. We have a T-Rex. Do not worry. And an Empire Vice. Blast Zone. And another Washbuckler. Yeah, if you're not looking closely, Stealth Elf and Dark Stealth Elf look super similar. But where did I put it? The main difference, I mean, there's two main differences. One is the skin color. The standard has her green skin, the dark has silver, and then her weapons are gold on the standard and silver. So the dark color scheme is like black and silver, right? And so black and silver, everything's black and silver except her hair. And then the way I usually think about it is she has green skin. We all know that. Stealth Elf has green skin. So green one is going to be standard. If it looks different, it's probably dark one. All right. Got ourselves a Shroom Boom. And another Stealth Elf. Series 1 Igniter. That's nice. I run out of him fairly frequently too. Series 1 Terrafin. Excuse me for a moment while I reset my table. All right. What is the most common Skylander? Are you talking most common figure or the most common character? I mean, Stealth Elf is all over the place. I think there were more Swap Force units produced than anything else, so I see a lot of Blast Zone and Washbuckler. But I think the character I've gotten the most of over time might actually be Food Fight. So who knows? So maybe Food Fight and Snapshot are actually up there as well too. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, yeah, some people would tell you T-Rex, but Yeah, Yoshi, you got to see this thing. I'm not going to pull it down right now, but yeah, custom red camo. Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'll be making plenty of separate posts about that. All right. Got another Series 1 Double Trouble. And then a damaged Series 1 Double Trouble, missing the top of his staff there. Got a Series 1 Drill Sergeant. And a Bouncer. Series 1 Stealth Elf. Another Series 1 Drill Sergeant. This drill's a little bit bent there, but it's there. Courtney says it's at 7 minutes. It's from Earthen Avenger. It was a surprise package that I got yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, Bowser, as Courtney mentioned too, like Bowser sells out fast. Part of it is, Amiibo fans want him too. So there's actually two audiences looking for him. Makes it harder to find. Series 1 Lightning Rod. Series 1 Slam Bam. All 4 arms. Series 1 Spyro. And Series 1 Wrecking Ball. It's definitely going to bulk up on my Series 1 guys. If they were feeling left out. Series 1 Triggs. Got a Dino Rang. And Series 1 Stump Smash. Just in case you still weren't sure, got another Tree Rex. Our first Pop Fizz. And finding some more halves. We do have a enchanted Hoot Loop. So that's cool. Series 2 Igniter. Another giant. We have Thumpback. Wow, that's not one I see often. A damaged Dragon's Peak. The wings there, one is mangled, one is missing. Running out of space in my damaged area, unfortunately. Series 1 Stealth Elf. Light Core Flashwing. That's nice. And completed a Boom Jet. There's a Dino Ring. Yeah, there's definitely a dog in this one, Chatterbug. I think you might have missed the earlier dog attack of Whirlwind. It's kind of gruesome. Really became a chew toy. Series 1 Drobot. And a Spry. Go figure. Doesn't quite seem to fit the rest of the slot, but we'll take it. And a Series 2 Trigger Happy. Some gunk stuck to it. I'm going to put this in the damage pile for now. See that red bit there? I'm not sure what that is right now. If that's just paint or if that's something else. but we'll set that one aside. Another damaged whirlwind, one wing. Series 2 Terrafin. Bulking up on our Series 1 Trigger Happy. There's a Hothead. Series 2 Whirlwind. Three sets of SSA. Possibly. And 2 are damaged. I don't know about that. We got another Series 1 Pop Fizz. And Slobbertooth. Series 1 Sprocket. Which oddly enough, not Series 1, Series 2 Sprocket. I have a really hard time keeping in stock nowadays. I don't know why that is. There's another Series 1 Spyro. And, well, here's another full set. Gil Grunt and Trigger Happy. Series 111. Finally, though, a Series 1 Whirlwind intact. Getting towards the bottom of the box. Yeah, I think we're going to run into a lot of duplicates here. So you got Voodooed. What's Series 2 Sprocket? Series 2 Sprocket is a heavy duty sprocket from Swap Force. All right. Fright Rider. Of all the things that damaged, and like Fright Rider is not, like, so that Barrel Blaster on top there that's not damaged after all this other damage. It's like, what is going on? Series 1 Slam Bam. Warnado. Another damage Warnado. Missing that left back leg again. That's the second one. Like, I've never seen that damage before. Now we have 2 of them today. Wonder what it is about that one leg. Or if they were intentionally removed. I don't know. Yeah. So this definitely wasn't the best lot. Another Series 1 Drill Sergeant. Series 1 Drobot. Damaged Hex. No arms. Chewed up head. Kind of hard to see because it's black. But you can see there's stuff missing there. Series 1 Trigger Happy isn't damaged, though. Plenty of him today. Another damaged Hex. Okay. This is a weird one. So both arms are kind of missing, except it looks like they glued back the hand. If you can see that. They glued a hand back on, but like without the arm. And there's a huge glob of glue there. It's really weird. It's like they glued it back onto the figure, but not onto the actual arm. People are weird. King of Portals, welcome. Is there ever such a thing as a non-damage hex? Yes, there is. I always shout it from the rooftops whenever there is one. Why so many S1 Trigger Happies? Like I'm saying, like this more and more is looking like someone who probably resold Skylanders for a while or bought a bunch of big lots and is now selling off the remainder of what they had. And that's why the price was so good. They just want to get rid of it. And so there's a lot of Series 1 stuff. There's a lot of starter pack stuff. There's a lot of damage stuff, unfortunately. But there's some decent stuff in there too. like I said, we started off with the better stuff. Like we had a Dark Spyro, right? And the Barrel Blaster intact actually. And there's a number of good swappers in here. Like it's not all bad. It's just unfortunately the majority of it I think is, well, it's not even the majority. The majority of it is on the good table. So just more damage than I would like to see. If I had known this much damage stuff was in it, I probably would not have bought it, but I think I can still salvage it. So we'll see how it goes. Um, do I like Prison Break? Yeah, Prison Break's cool. All right, another Series 1 Drobot. Series 1 Gil Grunt. And a Boomer. Haven't seen him in a while. I think the first one in this lot. This is actually a Light Core Jetvac, not Series 1. So Light Core. Series 1 Stump Smash. Series 1 Drill Sergeant. A lot of Series 1 Drill Sergeant. I'm kind of surprised with that. That I didn't think that was a super common, overly used figures. I don't know. Series 1 Spyro. I guess after seeing this, I'm surprised this doesn't happen more often. Water Tiki Trap has been chewed up by the dog. This might actually still work. I don't think it actually got to the electronics. It just chewed up some of the plastic. But we'll see. There's another Dino Ring. Yeah, Chatterbugs. Some of the Spyro's eyes are kind of fragile and don't always turn out the best. It is how it is. Speaking of intact hex, this one's intact. Series 1. Unfortunately, though, it does look like someone tried to maybe customize it at one point. And so on the face, I don't know if you can see, there's like blue pen on the face, and then down on the base, there's, you can kind of see the flecks of blue paint on the white skull, but the eyes of the skull, they actually tried to paint blue. Well, they did paint blue. So I'm gonna actually put this one in the damage pile anyway, even though the arms and head are actually intact. Oh man. Chatterbug, that was the opening of this stream. That was a gift from Earthen Avenger. It's an amazing custom figure. I'll pull it down at the end of the stream again, but I'll be posting pictures of it to try to do it justice. It's fantastic. Series 1 Stealth Elf. Series 1 Drobot. Series 1 Cinder. There's one we haven't seen in a while. Chop Chop. Series 1. Ghost Swords, magic item. Another Chop Chop. Series 2 Frino. Sure. Hog Wild Frino. Series 1 Gil Grunt. Series 1 Trigger Snap. Wow. Series 1. No. Mini Trigger Snappy from Trap Team there. Series 2 Chop Chop. Intact this time. Um, Dog attack, chill. Missing both arms and a head. So, chill's body. Series 2 Sonic Boom. Series 2 Cinder. Oh, there we go. How well does Shortcut sell? It sells pretty well. Bet they had a breeze, but it got swallowed by the dog. I don't know about that. A lot of whirlwinds or yeah, broken whirlwinds. Series 1 Spyro. There's our food fight. Oh. We're gonna go damaged food fight. His left hand has been nibbled a little bit. A little hard to see there. Series 1 Flameslinger with a questionable arrow. Kind of drooping. Series 1 Stealth Elf. Yeah, Whirlwind is not having a good day. On the other hand, Trigger Happy is fantastic. Series 1 Trigger Happy. Series 1 Whirlwind. Once again, no wings. I might have to make a bulk damaged lot of these. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to like auction all these off separately. So, we'll see. Series 1 Sonic Boom. Make that 2 of them. 2 Series 1 Sonic Booms. Series 1 Spyro. Series 1 Drobot. And there is our life hammer trap that has not been chewed up. So that leaves us with a few halves actually. So I have a blast buckler, let's call it, and a rattle kraken. Which unfortunately, oh wait, no, I can do something here. From my half shelf, I can make a washbuckler and a blast zone. Not that I really needed those, but I already have 3 rattles up there and a kraken, so I don't have the other parts. But like I said, that's kind of just the example of occasionally I find pieces that go together, even if they are the common ones. All right. Yeah, why does Whirlwing's head and wings break but never the tail? That's a good question. It's a good question. Have I gotten a figure that's literally missing everything but the chip? Well, there was the Riptide coin that I actually just sold this week in the auction. It was just the base. There was nothing of the figure even attached to the base anymore. It was just the base. So that's closest, I guess. Yeah. Tree Sun remembers. Well, you see, dual hand. That's what I was saying. If this was someone that was selling figures, they probably sold most of the good figures, most of the good parts. So, like I said, there's still I think 100 plus good figures in this lot, like ones that aren't damaged at least. So, I don't know. I maybe be able to come out even on this, but I'm not a fan of dealing with these damaged figures, so it's unfortunate. Should have known better. Should have known better, but there you go. I learned my lesson. Um, yeah, there's some good ones and some decent stuff, but nothing spectacular. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. If anybody's interested in anything you saw today, let me know. But okay, I'm gonna. I how much will a high five go for, Tree Sun? Like I said, damage figures, private sale. I usually go somewhere between like 50 and 75% of normal asking price. Um, so probably like 5, $6 somewhere in there. I would ask for it. Um, but I'm happy to find a good home, whatever it takes. So, who's the figure that has sold the least? I don't know. I really don't know offhand. Yep, I do have a huge stock of SSA figures now. I mean, I had a pretty good stock already, but yeah, definitely not going anywhere for a while. Um, all right. So, as I promised, I will bring down. Here is my gift from Earthen Avenger. I don't know if they're still here or not, but this was a surprise gift. I didn't know was coming. I didn't request it. They just made it on their own and sent it to me. Um, this is the custom red camo. It is one of the most beautiful custom figures I have ever seen. It just, even just holding it up here on camera, I don't think does it justice. Like, I will take other pictures of this and get them up online so you can properly enjoy this, hopefully. Um, but it's a beautiful, beautiful figure. Like, it just, all the details are there. So much time must have gone into this. But yeah, it looks great. So, Earthen Avenger, once again, thank you if you're still watching this. Um, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to get a case for this one now too. But now we move into the second half of this stream, where I test and reset all the figures. So we'll dive into that, and then we'll end the stream. I'll update the shop again, and we'll keep going, because that's the other thing. If you weren't watching my Twitter, you might not know I got 4 packages today. Now I'm not going to be able to open all of them today, so this is going to be a project for the next day or 2 or 3. But this is the first one, and honestly, it's going to be the most disappointing one because I didn't know what was in it. So the good news is that everything should be up from here. um, Everything we open after this should be better. I should be able to open at least one more box today. I'm hoping to get through the 3 smaller boxes today and then do the giant box tomorrow. Um, when I say giant box, I mean giant, like probably second biggest box I ever bought. It weighed in at like 54 pounds. So not the 62 pounder we had that had all the boxed stuff in it, but 54 pounds, still pretty big. So, let's see. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's hope these all work. I mean, that's gonna be super disappointing if these are all broken. If these are all broken and don't work, I'm probably asking for my money back. Like, honestly, like that would not be okay. Um, so let's see how this goes. Let's check it out. Cutest Skylander eyebrow, man. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that.
Silent but deadly.
One to everything.
Catch it.
All right, at least one figure works. So, correct answer is eye small.
Silent.
I didn't know there was a right or wrong answer. What's going to happen to all those damaged whirlwinds? I don't know. Are you interested in them? I will. You pay shipping. I will give them to you. Like seriously, like I said, I'm gonna have to start just trying to sell off some of these damaged figures in lots. Like maybe I'll do a damaged figure mystery box or something. I mean, I'll give you I don't know, 10, 20 figures for $10 or so. I don't know. I mean, not even that. That sounds too expensive almost. I'll give you. What could we do? We could do like 50 figures for $20 or something like that. Does that sound like a deal? Knowing that they're all damaged, would you pay $20 for 50 figures? Like I honestly have that many. I mean, not just from this lot. There'd be a mix of other damaged figures I have too, but not sure if you're interested, but you just feel bad. Yeah. I mean, I will do my best to find them good homes. I hate throwing them away. I haven't done that yet. I have yet to throw away a Skylander. My auction them off is damaged lots of 3 or 5, similar to the cards. I can try. Would anybody here, like if I put together a lot of 5 damaged figures and, you know, start the bidding at $1, like, would there be any interest? Would you actually bid on them? Like that's what I need to know. Like I can put those auctions together, but if no one's going to bid, it doesn't matter. If I found a Skylander that was just the head and I didn't have the base to go with it, well, okay, then if it's just a part that is non-functional, yeah, I'd probably toss them. But yeah, as long as it has a functional chip, I keep it. You'd buy them for your sisters? Okay, good to know. All right. What do we got here? Keep this going. So yeah, I mean, we got some okay figures. We got a lot of starter pack figures. We got and you can see, even if this was a reseller, they don't resell things like I do and reset all the figures. I think that's something. It's one place where I go above and beyond most resellers.
All fired up.
And I know I've asked you before if you appreciated that, if you like that, if you would prefer Skylanders that are reset or have leveled up already. And the response I got overwhelmingly was, yeah, I prefer them reset because that's the first thing I would do anyway when I get it. Now I don't have to.
Fear the fish.
Get a bunch of Slam Bam arms and a Slam Bam, glue them all together. I don't know where I'd put all those Slam Bam arms. It's already pretty filled up with 4 arms, 2 legs.
Fear the fish.
Go enjoy your food, Pumpkin Eyebrow.
Full screen ahead.
Yeah, no one needs that many snapshots.
Ready my way.
That's what's going to be tough about this. So many damaged figures, and when they're damaged common figures, like, what do you do? Yeah, Martin, I did have a Riptide that was just the base.
No gold, no glory.
Jojo, it's all good. This is just going to be the first of many videos today. I should be able to get at least 2 videos in, maybe a third, but maybe not. We'll see how time goes. I'd like to get a third in today, but I actually have 4 boxes to unbox. So I'm not going to be able to get to the 4th one because it's ginormous and it's going to take a whole day in and of itself. Dual hand, consider buying damage swappers to make the different combinations without needing to swap as much. Okay. Dual hand. I mean, I do have my shelf of
Full scream ahead.
mismatched swappers where I've only had halves of them. And so like I have
Spreading my wings.
well, I actually have 3 rattle rousers. But yeah, like I have a rattle rouser and a legendary night blade and a rattle kraken. And like I have all sorts of stuff like that if you want it. I will gladly sell you those too. Even at a discount.
Well, night times to trail.
If that's something you're interested in.
Numbers are fun. Well, night times to trail.
Oh boy. Ooh. All right. Well, someone who's watching the stream right now just posted, and they just posted the contents of the first mystery box from the auction. So I'm actually going to retweet this. First mystery box from SCL auction this past Saturday. Oop, I can spell. Check it out. Of course, there's a weird screenshot of me. Like he took a picture of the mystery box contents in front of a screen of me live on stream. There's an awkward shot of me. But you can go check that out. Twitter.com/SCLMatt. All right. Well, that's a little meta, but oh, Carol, yeah, exactly. The damage figures I do believe are great for, you know, customizers and such. But I don't know many people who do that. So Martin, I can't retweet to Facebook, unfortunately. I mean, even if you don't follow me on Twitter, if you just go to twitter.com/SCLMatt, you'll be able to see all of my posts. And so you can just look at it there. You don't have to create a Twitter account or anything at all. You can just go to twitter.com/SCLMatt and see everything that I've posted. Have we tried the broken whirlwinds? No, I usually try the broken stuff at the end because so I can keep it separated from everything else. Gotta keep them separated.
Hawk and Oar.
Yeah, Wolf Shadow, you don't have to get a Twitter account. Like, you can still see everything I post,
Light core.
even without a Twitter account. So
Oh, the sky's the
it's all
limit.
good. Like, I'll definitely post some things to Facebook. Like, I need to get better about posting to Facebook, but my biggest problem with Facebook is that Facebook itself doesn't show my posts to everybody that follows me. It's unfortunate. I don't get it. Like, their algorithm just, I don't know. People follow me for a reason. Show them my posts. It's frustrating. So
Fear the fish.
but like I will definitely get pictures of that custom camo figure up there. And I'll try to get better before I post some other stuff too. Yeah, if you ever need to just want to see what I post on Twitter, because I definitely update Twitter more often. You can go to twitter.com/SCL. Yeah.
All fired up.
It's all good, Martin. I know a lot of people who don't use Twitter and just don't know that or don't understand that either. So it's not just you. It's all good. Kobe, welcome. Who is the hottest Skylander? Sunburn. How about that? Got a sunburn today. It's on the other end of the table, so I can't get to it now. You got one. But like I said, good news. Even though this lot wasn't the greatest as far as figures go, like so far everything seems to be working. So that's a good chance. Ooh, Smolder Dash, yeah. So Kobe, this lot is a little bit weird, a little bit different. Actually, I need to reset this one because I just mixed top half, bottom half. Trying to bait me into saying Smolder Dash was hot. Oh boy. But Kobe, so this lot was a little bit weird. I didn't actually know everything that was in it. I bought it based mostly on the price. It was $163 for 163 Skylanders. And so, like $1 a figure, I figure you can't go too wrong. I could see like 10 figures in the picture, and one of them was a high five. I'm like, awesome, that's great. Well, it turns out the high five was damaged. He's missing one of his wings. That's unfortunate. There's probably like 20 or 30 damaged figures overall. So, I mean, still over 100 figures were undamaged. But a lot of them were Series 1. A lot of them were starter pack figures. There were some variants and some better pieces in there. But nothing super, nothing spectacular. A number of duplicates. But it should at least even out in the end. I don't know. It was a experiment almost more than anything.
Impressive.
To see what I can pull out of this.
Twists of fury.
I'm at a point with the shop where that, making one questionable purchase like this isn't gonna ruin the shop. So probably to give it a shot. Probably won't do it again. Because like I said, if I had known there were this many damaged figures in here, I probably would not have bought it. But it is what it is. So
Slice and dice.
Be the gamer, welcome. Go enjoy your vacation. Get out of here.
Bolts and lightning.
Oh, just noticed one of my dino rings is actually chewed up a bit. His boomerang and his tail got some nibble marks on it. So there's another damaged one.
My power will haunt you.
Yeah, Be the gamer. I just got done talking about this. It's a weird lot. I bought it because it was 163 figures for $163, $1 a figure. And I didn't actually know everything that was going to be in here. I took a risk on it. And there were some okay pieces. Like there's a Dark Spyro. There is a Barrel Blaster that was undamaged. There are a bunch of swappers in here. Even some variant ones. Like an Enchanted Hoot Loop. I mean, there's some okay things. But it was a lot of Series 1 SSA, a bunch of duplicates, a bunch of starter pack stuff, and like 20 to 30 of the figures were damaged. So, not the greatest, but not the worst. It is what it is. I took a risk on it. I knew I was taking a risk on it, but I should at least be able to break even, if not come out a little bit ahead. So I don't know. But my biggest struggle now is I really need to figure out a way to get rid of some of these damage figures. Like the last thing I want to do is throw them out.
All
Like
fired up.
if the chip still works, I would love to give it to someone. Whether they don't care about the figures and just want to play as the character in the game so I can give them cheap figures, or
All
they
fired
want to
up.
use the remaining parts on the damaged figures for customs. Whatever you want to do. Like that's what I'm all about here, is finding homes.
The motion of the motion.
Finding good homes. So yeah, it is what it is. It's
Now that's strong.
but the other thing I mentioned too is I have 3 more lots to open, and I know what is in those lots for the most part, and they're only going to get better from here. So this was the questionable one. This is kind of why I opened it first. Like we'll start off slow, we'll work our way up to the 54-pound lot that I won't be able to open today, but probably tomorrow. Would you get a lot if it has robo but damaged? Probably.
No chinks in
I mean,
this
if I could get a good price on it, like that's the thing. Like I'm not paying $100 for a damaged robo,
and burn.
but if someone wants to give me a good price on it, I could find robo a good home.
Wreck and roll.
Yellow Indigo. Came at a good time, Teresa. You need a dino ring? Yeah.
Looking pretty
I
good.
said I got a damaged one if you want it. Just let me know. Contact me. It'll be cheap.
Wreck and roll.
How much would I pay for a lot of 500 sprockets? I would not buy a lot of 500 sprockets. And no, it's not just because of sprocket. I would not buy a lot that Skadoo just sent me a link to a lot that I've seen before. There's someone on eBay trying to sell a lot of, it's got to be like 50 to 100 life hammer traps, water tiki traps, tree rex, jet vac, food fight, all the starter pack characters, right? Like from game 1 to game 4, I think. I think it might be all the starter packs from 1 to 4. And it's just the starter pack figures, but there's like 50 to 100 of each of them. So it is like 500 pieces or something. I think they say like 500 some odd pieces. But they want like $700. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying for that. Like I said, yes, I like to go for like $1 an item, but if it's all Tree Rex or all any one character I mean, unless it's all Robo, I'm not buying it.
I need to crunch
Like,
these nuts.
I have no reason to buy that, and it's not worth that much.
Slobber.
Like, I try to sell starter pack characters for $1. So if I buy them all for $1, there's no way I'm making money, because I'm losing money because I have to pay like PayPal fees.
Fear the fish.
If I sell just a figure for just $1, well, I mean, I usually get shipping along with that, but
Look at
like PayPal takes like 3% plus
fear the
50 cents or
fish.
something. Their rates are going up soon. You got something you need to message me about? Okay. Well, yeah, enjoy Florida. I love Florida. Enjoy that. But yeah, message me whenever you feel like it. You know how to get a hold of me. Imagine if someone has 10 robos. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be someone out there who is smart enough to stock up on them when they're in the store. I would bought a whole case before they even hit the shelf.
By golly!
Yeah. going well. At least.
Rhino shine.
Said all these figures are working.
Let the flames begin.
Besides the figures, we got a couple level pieces. So, I mean, those are always like we got a dark light crypt. Now we didn't get those ghosts to go with it, but we did get dark light crypt. Got a sunburn. So it's not all common figures. Then we got these weird, like we got a Trigger Snappy and a Hog Wild Rhino and a Spry. Like that just didn't seem to fit with everything else that was in here. So I can't quite explain those. But yeah.
Crash and burn.
Oddball pieces in here.
The motion of the potion.
Second favorite character, I don't know, probably someone from the undead area. Like I usually help them next after camo. So like I really like Rattleshake, but I really like Shortcut. Like I don't know if I have a solid second.
Twists of
Yeah.
fury.
If I had right now, if I had to, it would probably be one of those two.
Impressive.
Like Rattleshake or Shortcut.
Twists
They're a
of
lot of fun.
fury.
I mean, Starcast and Hoodsickle when you get up there. I don't know. Still might go Rattleshake. Rattleshake's a lot of fun.
Numbers are fun. Keep up. Well, nice and to trail.
The collector's case from Giant's Senior Shop, but you have had the same case for Swap Force. You only find the small version. I'm not entirely sure which one you're referencing right now. Yeah, the storage containers, there are some that are very similar in design. That
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse.
that are like they reuse the design for different
Silent
games,
but deadly.
and so multiple versions of it kind of exist. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly which one you're referencing.
Blink and destroy.
Yeah, Teresa, and you wish Wildstorm wasn't so much. Yeah, I get you. Wildstorm kind of falls in the same category as Robo. Just came out a little bit sooner, was a little bit easier to find.
Blink and destroy.
Casey means the Velcro one you kept echoing. Yeah. Okay, so like I have two of those. Yeah, now. Well, now I have two of them. I don't remember if I listed the second one in the shop. But like, did you have a question about it, or you just can't find it, or wait? Okay. Be in the shop, but you have the same case for Swap Force. I can only find the small version. Do I have a Swap Force one? Like the Giants ones are the big cases. Yeah. I don't think I have a big Swap Force one. I might have a smaller Swap Force one. Like the little blue square one. Yeah, I don't think they made a big one for Swap Force. I think the one I have listed is the small one. Like it should even be listed as small in my shop.
fired up. Getting stronger. All fired up.
Yeah. I mean, I struggled a little bit with the storage items to figure out how to list them in the shop. I ultimately decided just to go with size and color. Oh, size, color, and shape, I think is what I decided. Like, that's just how I'm listing them, to give you an idea. Because telling you, like, this was made by Power-A, I don't think most people care. So, just let you know roughly how big it is and
Silent but deadly.
what's going on. Wolf Shadow, I think I decoded your message.
Catch a glimpse.
I appreciate the effort to hide it, but I'm looking forward to seeing what you're working on.
Deadly.
All fired up. Getting stronger.
Level 20 Spyro.
All fired up.
Might be the first level 20 today.
All fired up.
All right. Well, we still got a bunch of figures to go through here. Good news, kind of, is that we won't have too many other items. Like, I have no vehicles to test today in this slot.
All fired up.
I will jump down a trap team to test the items and the traps that we got. Just got the 2 starter pack traps and one of them was damaged. But we'll test them anyway.
I'm spreading my wings. Let's ruffle some feathers.
Large box, put about 12 figures in. The small version, about 6. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can actually fit a lot more figures in there if you want. There's like, there might be like 12 compartments in the big one. They're kind of divided, but people always smash way more than 12 figures in there. There's Wolf Shadow, I'm not even going to try to decode that right now. I'm sure I could if I tried. But that would require a little more work, and my hands are busy right now.
Slice and dice. Does my power please? Slice and dice. Slice and dice.
All right. Yeah, so what are we at? We're at hour and a half.
Does my power
I'd like to say I'd be done with this in half an hour. Might take a little longer than that.
slice and dice?
That puts me at hopefully be done by 3. Let's say that. 3 o'clock Central Time. Take a few minutes to get this get the shop updated. Put us at, I don't know, 3:30 or 4. Yeah, I should be able to get one more box in. One more small box in today. That might be it.
And destroy.
Might have to hold off. And then we'll see. Friday, Saturday. I'm not sure. I might have to stretch this out longer than I thought.
Full scream ahead. Bolts and lightning. My power will haunt you.
What would you call an Olympic
Fan
figure
lightning.
released Gary for gold? Martin, I'm not sure what you're asking. I'm a little confused with that.
Blast and furious! I am on a hot streak. Blast and furious!
I'm gonna have to get up for a minute and rearrange my table.
Fire!
Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm on a hot streak. Hey, I'm on fire! Hail to the whale! A sea of strength. Hail to the whale!
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
It's feeding time! A perfect record! It's feeding time!
Stay frosty.
A chain is only as strong as its...
Stay frosty.
Armed and dangerous. I don't like. Armed and dangerous. Hawk and Oar! Oh, the sky's the limit! Hawk and Oar!
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse.
All right.
Silent but deadly.
All right, Martin, I got you now. Star Wars team, yes. There was a Tree Rex. There were actually 2 of them. This was not the greatest lot. I took a little bit of a risk. Paid $163 for 163 items. I didn't know what was in here, technically.
Stronger.
They're about 20 to 30 damage figures. I didn't count them all yet. The rest of them seem to be okay for now. There's some okay figures like this Dark Spyro here. But there was also a lot of Series 1 and a lot of starter pack figures, a bunch of duplicates. So not the greatest lot overall. But it is what it is. I took a risk and I can afford to do that right now, thankfully. But like I said, would I do it again? Probably not. If I had known there were that many damaged figures, I probably wouldn't have bought it in the first place. But I don't know. I could have asked more questions. I could have done a little more due diligence.
No kinks in this armor.
I learned my lesson the hard way. So there's still some okay pieces. Like I said, the Dark Spyro's there, Enchanted Flute Loop, like Core Star Strike. There's a bunch of swappers that are decent. But I'm going to have more than enough damage figures. I'm going to have more than enough starter pack figures to last me for a while. And I was wrong before when I said I don't have any vehicles to deal with this time. I totally have vehicles to deal with. I don't know why no one corrected me. I'm kind of surprised no one corrected me. You guys are on top of that. We did have a handful of vehicles. We had the Shield Striker, the Dark Sea Shadow, Barrel Blaster. Well, the Barrel Blaster I can't test right now because it's Nintendo only. Sky Slicer. And then, yeah, so I'll have to run through those. And then I have a bunch of level pieces. Like I got Dark Light Crypt, Tower of Time, Nightmare Express, Empire Vice. Those are all decent. I got a Platinum Treasure Chest. But like I said, another reminder, the Platinum Treasure Chest will register as hidden treasure in the game. Just how it is. So we did get that though. And collectors out there looking for a Platinum Treasure Chest. That. Kobe, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. But also Star Wars team, I did say that this one was a bit unknown, but it should also be the lowest of the low. Like I have 4 boxes that arrived today, and I won't be able to unbox them all today, but this is gonna be the worst one. Like everything else, I know basically what's in it, and it'll definitely be better than this. So you'll definitely want to check those out if you can. The really exciting part of this stream, Star Wars, I should say, like the best part of the stream was right at the beginning, where I opened up another mystery box from Earthen Avenger. That I knew they were sending me something. They didn't tell me what it was. They just asked if they could send me something. And it was actually a custom figure, which you can't really see up on my shelf right now. But there is a custom red camo up there. So it's like custom painted. And ooh. Who's seen this before? Skylander may be corrupted. Sure, recover.
Blinded by the light.
Okay, now will you reset it for me? Thanks.
Blinded by the light.
All right, there. We fixed a Skylander. Light core flashing. It's all good. What causes that dual hand? I honestly have no idea. There's probably a ton of different things that could cause that. But I mean, it's just electronics. They're gonna go bad. There's gonna be corrupt files. There's gonna be stuff. That's why they built that into the system. And whatever the problem was, like it could recover it. Like it still had, like after I recovered it, it had the levels and the gold still on it, so it didn't have to like reset it. It was able to recover the corrupted stuff, and maybe it was just like a false reading too, where it thought it was corrupted because like it read the figure right away. So I don't know. I don't know what that. But yeah, Star Wars team. What I was getting at was my custom red camo. It is one of the best custom paint jobs I've ever seen, and definitely the only one I've ever held and owned. I'll be posting pictures of that later to let people check that out. So keep an eye out for those. Like I don't even think holding it up to the camera does it justice. It just looks so good. Yeah, that was definitely the highlight of this stream. Not only this stream, but like my day this week. It's fantastic.
It's feeding time.
Oh. So I just noticed my bouncer has a little bit of a lean to him. And I think that's because he's damaged. I can't really see it on the small picture there. But yeah. He's damaged. He's snapped. He may have been tried to be glued at one point. But yeah, he's damaged. All right. Well, we'll set him aside for now. Pumpkin Eyebrow, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. But honestly, I didn't need to know that.
Well, nice and still trail.
Yeah, Chatterbug. That's what I'm saying. The custom figure looks immaculate. I have a feeling Earthen Avenger knows what they're doing when customizing, and whether it's just separating pieces while you're painting, or if it's taping them so they don't get painted on, or just having a very, very steady hand with a paintbrush. I don't know exactly how they went about it, but it looks really good.
Growing stronger.
Have you ever had a figure read on one Portal game but not another? Yes. But your case is interesting because usually I say if it's not working, try it with the Portal that it was, the Portal game it was made for. That's where I usually have better luck. So like right now I'm technically using the Traptanium Portal, which can be a little bit finicky in other games. Like it works for all 6 games technically, but the way it's set up, it doesn't always like to read, especially like some giants and some swappers. It sometimes has a tough time reading. But if you're talking about a Jawbreaker that was made for Trap Team, that's interesting that you're having a tough time on the Trap Team Portal. But like I wouldn't completely give up on it. But yes, like I've had figures that like wouldn't read on the Traptanium Portal, but would read on another portal. The other day, for whatever reason, just I had one portal that just wasn't working. Or here, like Swarm just had a problem. For whatever reason, I have a tough time getting Swarm to read on the Traptanium portal. I always have to push him towards the side of the portal. But yeah, I don't know. I would definitely try it on another game, another portal. Sometimes it's just electronics are weird. Try it again another day.
Looking good. Looking good. Fear the fish.
John, I'm hoping to get in one more unboxing today. Like it'll be a separate stream. I'll end this stream and get the store updated and such, and then start up a second stream. But I think I'm at least going to get one more unboxing in today. I'd like to get two, but it's probably only going to be the one. So then that means I will have an unboxing tomorrow for sure. And depending on how that goes, I'll probably even... It depends how busy my days are. If I don't get the last two done tomorrow, then I'll have one on Saturday. Although Saturday's auction day, and I don't know if I really want to do big auction or big unboxings on auction day because I already have a lot of stuff going on then, but we'll see. We'll make something happen. We'll make it work. But yes, to answer your question, I plan on doing one more today for sure. It looks like time should allow for that. Going to replay Imaginator soonish, so trying them out on various portals and see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, it'd be weird, especially for a new figure, but it not completely unheard of. Also, the figures are aging a little bit, and just there are bound to be figures that don't work out of the box. Like, there's got to be some rate of failure. No product is 100% perfect, especially not at the scale that they created these. Like, there are millions of Skylanders out there. Okay, here's another one. This night shift does not want to read right now, so I'll set them aside and try again in a minute. How about this night shift? This night shift seems to work.
I could be a contender.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Like I said, I never freak out too much if a character, any character really, but much less a giant or a swapper doesn't work on the Traptanium portal. Like I said, I think as far as being able to read Skylanders, it's one of the weakest. So.
I've got my eye on you.
Slice and dice. Does my power please?
Yeah, I thought about try swapping the night shift and see if it works. It could just be a half of a figure that doesn't work. That's the other problem with the swappers is, there's the double chip, and so if one of them doesn't work, the whole figure doesn't read. Okay, so I flipped it around. It appears the bottom half of the shift does not work. because this is the the second top half with the original bottom half. Or one of the bottom half. I don't know which is original. Thinking the bottom half is shot.
Making my mark.
To confirm it once more, I'll try it with the top half of wash here.
8 legs and no base.
Yeah, I think it's the bottom half that doesn't work. Thought I maybe had a bottom half on the have shelf, but I think that's one of the ones I found a pair for, actually. Yeah, so wash shift doesn't work either. So yeah, it's definitely the bottom half. The top half is good. That's good.
Fast and furious.
I'm actually going to put the top half on the have shelf.
I am on a hot streak. Blast and furious.
Yeah, that have shell keeps growing.
Shoot for the stars.
Light core.
Ah, a rising star. Shoot for the stars.
Be afraid of the bug.
All right, we're getting down there. Maybe the last, what is this, 2 to 3 dozen characters?
Be afraid of the bug.
Not counting the damaged ones. I still have to test all the damaged ones. Dude.
Wreck it raw. Looking pretty good. Wreck it raw.
Born to burn. My flames are growing.
Oh, Shadow, welcome back.
Burn. It's rush hour. Wow, those are big numbers. It's rush hour.
No gold, no glory. Me at my best. No gold, no glory.
Look out below. Off the charts. Look out below. Born to burn. My flames are growing. Born to burn. no base.
What's the best clear variant? Also, would you like another camo custom? Gamer, I will never turn down camo customs.
Making my mark.
That's for sure. Best clear variant.
Legs and no base.
I would say either clear Starcast or clear Shortcut. Like clear Shortcut is one I always wanted. I love Starcast as well, but I think I might like Shortcut a little bit more. Or at least I always wanted that clear Shortcut. Like I got a clear Tough Luck at one point. But I never found the clear Shortcut.
I reign supreme. Numbers you can truly. I reign supreme.
The motion of the potion.
Croak and roll. Looking solid as a crock. Croak and roll.
So yeah, all of these that were damaged actually seem to be damaged. Like I didn't get any spare parts. They were definitely sent that way. They didn't just break in the box. Something that happens sometimes, but yeah.
Bolts and
So
lightning.
these were all had to be known damage. Which is one of those questions I should have asked before I bought it. How many chests do I have in my vault now? Dual hand, I don't think I have that many because I haven't put that many. I haven't had many Imaginators lately. You only get them for Imaginators, not the other characters.
Fired up.
Or for the senseis. And I'm actually running really short on senseis in the shop right now. They've been selling pretty well, and I haven't been getting a lot of them in lots. So, yeah, I probably don't have a lot of chests to open. But I do know that I have some Imaginators, some senseis coming. Maybe even in some of the lots that we're opening up soon. If not in maybe not in the ones that arrived today. I have some more on the way, and I know I have Imaginators figures coming. So if anybody's waiting for those, I can't say that I have a Robo or anything like that, but
Brace for impact.
there are senseis coming.
Fear the
Martin, haven't seen you put up a video lately. Spotlight or figure focus, yeah. Nope. Martin, you're correct. I have not put up a figure focus video lately, or any of those other videos. I took a little break from them just because, well, partly because the shop got super busy, but partly because I wasn't in a good headspace. Let's put it that way. I was having a tough time trying to sit down and write out some of those episodes. Like I need to have them scripted for me to work best on them. And instead of just putting out one episode randomly every 2 or 3 weeks, like I'd rather have them regularly. So I'm taking a little break. Consider that season 1. But the rest of them will be coming eventually. And there's so many video ideas that I want to make, and I feel like part of me feels that I need to at least finish the SSA figures for the figure focus before I do too many other things.
The beam is supreme.
I think that's all in my head, but
Light core.
that's probably what's going to happen.
Looking strong.
So yeah,
The beam
I-
is supreme.
I'm not done with those videos. There are more coming, but you have not missed anything because I haven't put them out recently, unfortunately.
All fired up. Getting stronger.
Did well for the first 3 months of putting them out, but I'm slacking off.
Fired up.
Silent but deadly.
But if anybody hasn't watched all the old figure focus videos, there's still
Catch glimpse.
12 of them, 12, 13 of them out there right now. Something like that. Go watch those. Go check them out.
Silent but deadly. Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
He shoots. He spores. Look at my numbers grow.
All right, we're down inside the last dozen figures here. Well, before the good figures before I get to the damage figures. Don't let me skip the damage figures.
Bolts and lightning. My power will haunt you.
Do need to get another box to store them in there.
Bolts and lightning.
Well, nice and stew trail. Big numbers are fun. Well, nice and stew trail.
Blast and furious. I am on a hot streak. Blast and furious.
Finish your figure checklist this week. Found out you don't have a Series 2 Eruptor. That's kind of an oddball not to have, yeah. And several more, but yeah, probably the most common. I would agree, yes. Series 2 Eruptor is not uncommon.
A perfect It's
It'll
beat time.
be ready waiting in the shop whenever you're ready for next order. Yoshi, whenever you record, let's just say, go into a boss battle with Chaos, same game glitches, and I can't move my character pause or even turn off the console. Gotta unplug. Wow. Huh.
Impressive.
I don't know if that's a common one. Yeah, does anyone have any way to help? I'm not super familiar with all the Wii glitches. Like, I know there are some, but I thought SSA was a little bit better than the other games. Yeah, I Yoshi, I don't have any reason to help necessarily right now. Or any way to help. That's just not something I'm super familiar with.
Boom shakalaka.
suggest the future of the traps with special ability at Hot Steampunk. Martin, once again, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're asking here. I have the traps with the villain variants like Red Hot and Steampunk. They're listed separately. They're listed with those titles. I'm not sure what you're looking for. It would help you in your search to save them all. Like those traps are listed separately in the shop and on the site.
Wow,
They have separate listings everywhere.
It's crush hour.
Yeah, Yoshi, I almost wonder if it's because you're streaming and that's somehow taxing the system a little bit more. Like, have you just tried it like off stream, not recording, not streaming or anything like that, and see if you have better results?
Silent but deadly.
That would be my only suggestion for now, I think.
Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
All right, that is the last of the good figures. I gotta get the damaged ones, but I need another box. All right.
Deal with the wheel.
Actually, kind of surprised that the bouncer still works. Well, I shouldn't be too surprised. Had him separated from the base, so yeah, it still worked.
Deal with the wheel.
Duahan, that was my biggest hope for the 10th anniversary. Like, obviously, I want remakes of all of them, but SSA for sure. SSA and Giants would have been really nice. Because then I can play them on newer console.
By golly!
And I could stream them. Like, I don't even need a remake or a remaster or anything. I just want, just port it over. Put it on a disc that my PS5 can read. That's all I ask. You don't need to upgrade any graphics.
For the win.
I'm okay with that. I just want the ability to play it on my newest console.
Check it out. For the win.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
Oh man, all our damaged whirlwinds. So many damaged whirlwinds.
Impressive.
At least they're not damaged in the game. Can you imagine running around with a headless whirlwind in the game? That'd be a whole different game.
For the win. Slice and dice.
Yoshi, I am also very excited for when I can
Does
stream
my
SSA.
power please?
Yeah,
Slice
would have
and
been so
dice.
nice. Fine, it's still my favorite game, so I'd love to play through it again. And like, I just level up all my characters in SSA. Well, I guess I could only get them up to level 10, but I get all my characters up to level 10,
Impressive.
then all the way up to 15 in Giants, and go play, I don't know, Captain or something for the last 5 levels.
Twists of fury.
Take them to the Doom challenge. You level up pretty quick.
The motion of the potion. Now that's strong. The motion of the potion.
Eat this! All the right ingredients!
I'm glad you're enjoying Imaginators. I enjoyed that game as well. I think a lot. From the sound of it, I enjoyed Imaginators a lot more than other people did. Couldn't tell you why. Could do a small video showing the traps and who's in just the specials is about hunting. Sure. That I can definitely put together. You're right. That would be a useful video.
Croak and roll.
Twists of fury.
Avenged Angel, welcome, welcome. You were there with the Jinzo. Nice.
Impressive.
Glad you guys are able to get together, watch together.
Twists of fury.
Yeah, Martin, you do have the 10 platinum treasure chest. I'm sorry I wasn't able to alert you to that fact sooner, that all the platinum treasure chests are bad.
Feed the dog.
They all read as hidden treasure. That's the way it is.
Enchanting, aren't they? Feed the dog.
Well, Avenged Angel, that makes sense then.
Feed the dog.
I don't think I'd put all the pieces together with that before.
Enchanting, aren't they? Feed the dog.
All right, we still got like, man, another dozen or so damaged figures to get through here. Oh, we're getting there. Almost there.
Wind. Check it out. For the wind.
Sarah's in Disney World. Well, Disney World is better than the stream anyway. If I could be in Disney World right now, I would be in Disney World right now. I love Disney World. What's my opinion on Alistair Moody and Weasley twins? They're fine. I mean, they're not my favorite characters, but I mean, the Weasley twins are fun.
Boom,
I like them because
shakalaka.
they start their own business. They're entrepreneurs just like me. Avenged Angel, yes, I did. I did kind of diss my own stream there a little bit, but seriously, Disney World is amazing. I love Disney. So
Stay cool.
I mean, this stream in particular hasn't been that exciting.
Looking good.
Like I took a risk on a lot, and it turned out to be less
Stay
than stellar.
cool.
So the next couple of streams will be better, a little bit more exciting, better finds,
Feel
better
the
figures.
dark.
But even the best stream I have here, might not be as good as Disney World. Like, I don't know. There's something special about Disney.
Aren't they?
I love theme parks.
Feel the dark.
Huzzah!
Avenged Angel, I totally get it. If you pick my stream or Disney World, pick Disney World.
Spreading my wings.
I totally understand. Although it seems that, you know, if Sarah's at Disney, why aren't you at Disney? That seems a little bit odd. But it seems that you did pick the stream over me. Over Disney. Unless you're watching the stream at Disney. I don't know.
Looking solid as a crock.
Does that work?
Croak and roll.
Twists of fury. Impressive. Twists of fury.
All right.
And roll.
Last few.
Looking solid as a crock.
Then I'll be ready to switch games.
Croak and roll.
So we can test a handful of vehicles and then switch games again to test the last handful of
Croak and roll.
items. And then we'll be out of here. Almost done. Almost done.
Looking solid as a crock. Croak and roll.
Okay. Avenged Angel, that whole family dynamic I apparently had wrong in my head. Wasn't sure how everyone was related. I knew there was Germany and America.
Even stronger
But-
than I imagined.
I guess I wasn't sure how many adults were involved in this situation.
Taking charge.
All right. That is the last of the damaged figures. Well, damaged Skylanders, I should say. We did have a damaged Dragon's Peak and a damaged Trap. So I'll have to get rid of those. Fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense. Damaged Dragon's Peak is the weirdest thing ever. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen that. That's for sure. But that's what I'm saying. When you get dogs that get at this stuff. I don't know. It's the reason I don't have pets. It confuses you sometimes. Man, I don't know if that's a good thing. You should have a handle on what's going on. Best adventure pack. Like, I think it's just because I've played them most recently.
Sky Slicer.
Well, actually, no, so most recently. Like, Nightmare Express, I think, is actually a really good pack. But I do like the Imaginators ones. Skyward, wow, Griffin Park Observatory and Enchanted Elven Forest, I feel are actually underrated. I don't think people give them enough credit. They're a little. I feel they're a little more complex than some of the other ones. Chindigo just finished watching the full stream at 2x. Yeah, there were some hits, but nothing crazy. Exactly. I don't know if I'll make a lot of profit off of this one, especially with all the damage figures, but
Looking solid as a crop.
I mean, it shouldn't be a huge loss, at least. That's what I'm happy about. Advent Angel, yeah, I don't have any pets.
Sky Slicer.
Growing up, I had a few pets, like nothing, no cats or dogs. I'm not a cat or dog guy. I will tolerate them if I'm at someone else's house, but they're not for me. I'm not going to go into it too much right now, but yeah, I'm just not a pet guy. I don't know. We had, fish and hamsters growing up, that type of thing.
Even more amazing than I thought.
But yeah, my wife is basically the same way. She likes animals,
Shadow.
but we're both okay not having them in the house. Plus, we like to travel fairly often, so not having pets makes it
Shield
easier.
Striker. Looking solid as a crop. Shield Striker.
Avenge Angel, I have not changed my mic, I don't think. Has anyone else had a hard time hearing me? I don't know exactly what would be different because I'm pretty sure I haven't changed anything recently, at least. I reset this one. Oh, we'll try it again. You check the website.
Shield Striker.
For the Skylanders you need. Wow. It could be your laptop's going out. Laptop speakers aren't necessarily the best. Maybe especially if it's old. Maybe try it with just to experiment. If you have a pair of headphones or earbuds or something, just to see if it makes a difference. All right, so just the 3 vehicles that I can test. We got the barrel blaster as well, but that's not what I can test right now. Spartan. So quick recap here. Like this was a risk. I didn't know what was going to be in this box. I bought it because it was 163 figures for $163. $1 a figure. That's what I always say is like my target price, my ideal price. And that is why I bought it. I could only see like 10 figures in the picture and then just took a risk on the rest. And like I saw a high five on top. I'm like, oh, it can't be all junk. Well, it turned out the high five was damaged. It's missing a wing. So that was unfortunate. But there were like 20 to 30 damaged figures. So, I mean, there's still over 100 figures that work, but it was a lot of duplicates, a lot of common stuff, a lot of starter pack figures. There were some pieces here and there, you know, a few variants that were nice. Dark Blast Zone, Enchanted Hot Loop, Enchanted Hoot Loop. Wow. Yeah, and so not a bad deal at all for reselling. It's just a lot of common stuff that I usually get in lots anyway that I probably have a lot of in the shop. There are a few, I mean, like Series 2 Wrecking Ball, I don't have a ton of. Series 1 Cinder, I don't have a ton of. Series 1 Wrecking Ball, even. And so, but then there were, you know, some level pieces that'll be nice and some magic items that'll sell decently. And so, like, I don't feel I'll take a huge loss on it. I mean, it might even make a little bit of profit.
Rock and roll.
But I knew it was a risk going into it. The other 3 lots that I have to open yet are definitely going to be better than this. I for one, I know what's going in those lots, and 2, like, I wasn't taking a risk. It was very calculated. So no, there are no new traps in this one. There was a just the 2 starter pack traps, Life Hammer and Water Tiki. The Water Tiki is actually damaged. There was a dog involved with this lot, we decided. So, yeah. Nothing to share there. So here's the Platinum Treasure Chest that we all know is going to read as Hidden Treasure. So I will have a Platinum Treasure Chest back in stock. Yeah, we can try the trap.
Sheep creep.
So the Life Hammer's good. That one's intact. Here's the Water Tiki that has the bite out of it. Let's see. Yeah, I can still stick it in there.
The Gulper.
Yep. Like they bit the tip off of it, but they didn't get to the electronics. So it's a damaged Water Tiki trap, but it still works. And then we had a damaged Dragon's Peak here, but that still works. It's all chewed up.
Rock and roll.
And I got a few more level pieces back there. Gotta get to. Yeah, that's about it for this. You missed out on the snake trap, man. I'm trying to think. I might still have more traps coming though. I once again I don't remember which lots they're in exactly, but yeah, definitely keep an eye out for those in the coming hours, coming days. These are looking good. Yeah. Jindigo, yes, I did go through all the damage pieces. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. But yeah, I made it to them all. How do you fix wings? Well, if you have the wings and they're intact, I mean, you can just glue them back. If I don't have them, then I mean, there's no fixing them. If they're just chewed up, I don't fix them. Like I can't fix anything like that.
Greetings, Portal Master.
Nightmare Express. I would like to stay here. Thanks, Eon. So yeah, all the level pieces work. All that stuff works. So yeah, the only thing that didn't work out of that lot then was a bottom half of Night Shift. So that was the only actual like damaged, broken figure, I guess. You have a flash wing and a wing broke off. Yeah, I super glue. That's the only thing I would do. Spartan, you never seen a damaged trap? So this is what a damaged trap looks like. So this, water tiki, missing the tip. It's just been chewed off. Like, can't really see all the marks here, but yeah, you can see it's short. So there's that. So for anyone else that came in late, at the top of the stream, I showed off a special gift I got from Earthen Avenger, and we can show that off again because it's that awesome. So this is my custom painted red camo. It just looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. This is amazing. But yeah, so good, so good. Oh man, I love this thing. I love this thing. Yeah, it is amazing. So amazing. Darth Maul and camo combined. That's a good way of putting it. A custom that puts most variants to shame. I like that. I like that. Yes, it's true. I mean, when they mass produce these things, it's like they let things go, especially the Nitro branch. $100 for it? No, this is what we call priceless. This is a priceless figure. It will not be sold. Now, Earthen Avenger said they are getting into more customs potentially. I don't know if they're planning on selling them. They are going to post them on their Instagram, which I need to remember to follow. But yeah, I guess I would say Earthen Avenger, if you ever want to sell your customs, I think you have an audience for it. And I would be more than happy to help you sell them. Whether that's through SCL or just promoting them wherever you are selling them, let me know. And we can definitely talk about it. So if someone offered me $500,000, would you say no? Probably, just because I mean, money's not everything. I have enough money to live on, to survive on right now. So why would I give up a custom gift? Like, I don't know. Sounds gooder than vendor. Thank you once again. I know I've said it a lot in the stream already, but thank you. That is a fantastic custom figure, fantastic gift. I will cherish that forever. All right. Question: the golfer have one trapeze blue, another trapeze green. Yes. So the green version is the evolved version, Martin. So the evolved version is green. It's after you complete the villain quest. And so Gulper will always be green in that trap that has been evolved. And so we are like, if you want to use the blue version, you'll have to use them in a different trap. So yes, I do need to get a case for it. I also need to get a case for my flocked stump smash and my flocked springtime trigger happy. Like, I need to figure out, I need to get a good source of cases, and we haven't been able to find anything we really like online. If anyone has a source of good figure cases they like, please send me a link, like on Twitter or Facebook or something. Like we've been looking around and just have not been able to find anything that we really like. That there's stuff I could get just to get a case, but nothing. Like I said, I really like. If I'm gonna spend money on it, I'm gonna be a little bit picky about it. So, but yeah, that is about it for this stream. Like I said, I hope to have at least. I'm gonna have one more stream today. I promise you that. I will have one more stream today. It will probably be a little bit shorter than this one. I think the next box I have planned to open is the smallest one of the 3 remaining. I think it's a little bit shorter than this one, or a little bit smaller than this one. So yeah. Oh, Dual-Hand, that's right. Disney Infinity did make some cases. I mean, they're third-party stuff, but I'll have to look into those. Because those would be about the right size, at least. I'll just see if I can find some. I kind of forgot about those. They might, I mean, they might have the Disney Infinity logo on them. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Second stream later day, I'm going to go update the shop with these figures. So I keep things moving along so I don't get anything left behind. But yeah, that is going to be it for now. I will be back later. I hope to see you all there. Thank you for showing up. SCL, subscribe, comment, and like. Do your thing. Talk to you later.